breathe. Welcome back to the guild. If that last 100 years chapter wasn't enough Nalu for you, Hiro just posted these. I'm telling you, in his mind, Natsu and Lucy are together. But because of the wide audience the manga and anime have to reach, he just can't show stuff like this. These were not finished for one of the OVAs, probably because Lucy is literally sitting on Natsu's lap, completely naked, and then Natsu just chilling inside her shirt in the other one. I just posted these on my Insta and Twitter, and you guys are already freaking out. I love it. And while we're on the topic of Hiro's artwork, I just got in my 500th memorial Fairy Tail Hiro Mashima art piece commemorating his 500th entry into Weekly Shonen magazine, a stunning piece of our favorite ships. Natsu and Lucy front and center in outfits you can rarely see. Like, I love the way he designed Lucy's bikini like flowing around her back like that, and then of course on Natsu's trunks that you got the 500 right there. That's so cool. I love the little details like that. It's just so awesome. And of course you got Juvia hugging Gray in the back right there, and then you got this little Gajeel moment happening right there, and Erza just looking beautiful as ever. This is just such a beautiful art piece. I know I say it constantly, but Hiro really is my favorite artist of all time. His art pieces are just beautiful, even more so if he spends a lot of time on it, like on this one. And then in the corner, I'm not showing you guys because everyone usually keeps this private in Japan. It is a gold imprinted number out of 500 because only 500 of these memorial art pieces were made, and only in Japan. These were never available outside of Japan, and also not even available to purchase in Japan. The only way Japanese fans could get one of these is through a lottery entry, so they are extremely rare. This is one of the 500 pieces. Luckily for you guys to have a shot at getting one of these, I got two of them. One is of course staying in my personal collection, and the other will be up on the official Soul Animation website, soulanimation.bigcartel.com. Link will be in the description. Like I said, this piece is super rare in Japan. To have one outside of Japan is just unheard of. So whoever gets this piece, please take good care of it. Not only that, but I also have the special new Japanese editions of the 100 Years Quest and Eden Zero for those of you who are collectors out there. And this is the very last oversized Eden Zero Chapter 1 limited edition manga, still in the original packaging. After this is gone, you'll probably most likely never see this again. This is the last one I have in stock. I found one extra one. I know they've been out of stock on my website, but I got one more, and I still have very few 100 words art books as well. Everything will be up on soulanimation.bigcartel.com, and you guys can check out more pics at soul_animation on Twitter and Instagram. Now, I know it's been a while since we talked 100 years, but we've only had 4 chapters come out since then, though a lot has happened in those 4 chapters, namely plenty of Nalu moments, Lucy saving Natsu from going completely berserk by just hugging him, Natsu lifting up Lucy's shirt and staring at her, and how could we not talk about Natsu trying to mark his territory by suggesting he pee on Lucy's chest? That was a new one.
あいつらさっきは散々舐めた真似してくれたよな。見せてもらうぜポンポン。とにかく明日からは特訓頑張るのみ。
But before we dive into all of that insanity, we start off with that beautiful Juvia cover where Ueda's art here is almost reminiscent of Hiro's original fairy tale artwork, especially with Gray posed kind of hunched over like that, trying to look cool. I'm still in awe that Ueda is just mimicking Hiro's style like this. So we thought that Igneel had possibly returned the last time we talked 100 years, and we definitely were not far off. During the fight with Murkyphobia, this new dragon just rains down from the sky, spreading hellfire everywhere, trying to burn the city, pretty much trying to kill everyone is what it looks like. And Natsu realizes he looks and smells kind of like Igneel. And then after telling Natsu to eat these flames, a human emerges from the fire who slightly reminded me of Larkade Dragoneel. I don't know about you guys, you know, the guy from the Spriggan 12. But it's this badass tattooed guy with flames like coming off of his body who says that he's Igneel's real son. I don't think that any of us expected that, and honestly the question on everyone's mind is who did Igneel sleep with, since the next chapter he mentions that dragons conceive children which the mothers then raise. I'm sure that was mentioned for a reason, and we'll probably be seeing whoever Igneel slept with at some point. Overall, Igneel's son is pretty cocky, but it seems like he's got the power to back it up. Either way, we now know that Natsu and the power of friendship will eventually put him in his place, so it's not all that frightening, to be honest.
どうしたの、夏?
I was really hoping 100 Years was gonna go a different route. I think that we've all had enough of the whole dragon thing, and we just want to see our favorite characters on adventures and expanding their character development. But if this is the route that Hiro is taking, Igneel's son is probably as interesting as it can get, and there is some badass artwork in there of him like spread throughout the chapter, so that's pretty cool. He just seems a little one-dimensional with the "I should have been the one to kill Igneel, not to avenge Igneel, but to test my own strength" line, and the "I'm gonna kill your friends for no reason" line. Like, I don't know, I think his character needs expanded upon a little bit. I would like to see a better backstory than that. I started to feel like, okay, there's no real point to this character except to make Natsu mad. He even says, "Oh, your emotions amplify your power." Like, I don't see any interesting story happening here with this character. However, my favorite part of the chapter was Lucy saying that was the first time Natsu scared me. I really liked that little development in their relationship, and that one line was super emotional. If Fairy Tail is gonna keep going, that's what we need more of. Like, it just can't be here's some more dragons and some more guilds, all of which will never beat Natsu in the end. This is just an endless cycle. The relationships have to develop more if they want to keep FT going.
とにかく私は諦めきれなくて、何度も言うけど、本当に夏たちにまた会えてよかったって。これでバラバラになったギルドのみんなを。
Again, chapter 22 is mostly spent fighting and Natsu going completely berserk until Lucy in her drop-dead gorgeous Sagittarius star dress hugs him so tightly, almost crying from the pain of his fire on her breast, and she just tells him everything's okay because she's there. Nalu. It was actually kind of crazy that Natsu looked like all of the skin on his arm was just completely burned off, and you can like see the inside of his muscles. That looked pretty insane, to be honest. Definitely has me wondering if Natsu will accidentally hurt Lucy even worse in the series as time goes on, when he like can't control this new power he's getting or the flames from this other guy. And I'm not talking about something he can just make better by peeing on either. Speaking of chapter 23, it was great. Natsu just checking that Lucy's breasts are okay to relieve all of us at home who were wondering, you know, and talking about peeing on them, because apparently that's what Natsu's into. Natsu's apparently into that sort of thing. But seriously, those few panels of just Natsu and Lucy together atop the city, in the field with the wind blowing, enjoying each other's company, I miss moments like that. I really miss Fairy Tail moments like that. And next up, we get introduced to this insane dragon meat-eating guild master with like scars all over his body, Toka about to try and kill Lucy, and Lucy about to try and kill Toka if she's trying to steal her mans like that, because I think Toka's actually just taking everyone hostage to get Natsu. And man, Lucy is gonna freak out if she kisses him in front of her or something and makes Natsu come with her. That'll be super interesting. I think we're gonna have a Lucy versus Toka battle if that's what it's about to be. Then again, Lucy and Natsu separating for a while, that would really suck, but it might happen. Lucy might have to go get Natsu back. Anyways, we know what kind of kinky stuff Natsu is into now. Can we get some more of that Mashima? I've only been waiting like, 13 years now. But I'm sure we're gonna have to keep waiting. Let me know in the comments what you guys think is gonna happen between Toka and Lucy, because I do not think they'll be able to get along in the future. Don't forget, if you want to pick up Mashima's art piece, check out soulanimation.bigcartel.com. That link will be in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at soul_animation if you want to see more and get updates on the new chapters. Plus, if you want to get all of Fairy Tail and Eden Zero to read them in English, global.bookwalker.jp. Support the official publishers in Japan. You can get every Fairy Tail manga ever when you use my code SOULANI. Get $5 off on global.bookwalker.jp. The link will be in the description. Drop a like, for that Nalu action. Subscribe, click the bell since YouTube just hates hot fairy tale girls and demonetizes everything now. Join the guild Discord, come talk about all the new chapters with us. I'll see you guys in there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
めんどくせえ。
夏の背中